Do you see me? Alright, so yesterday I go to the river, and I'm sliding my way down there. I've got my shit. I'm going deliberately slow. It's the day of the Transfiguration. You know? Talking with a friend of mine, texting, because he's like, oh, you're homesick, huh? You can't go home? And I'm like, what do you mean? You talking like, you sound like some monster here. Like, what do you mean I can't go home? What are you inferring, sir? Now my friend, it's a good friend of mine. I'm not saying he's saying anything asshole about it, but let me tell you something about it. There's been a Mandela effect, alright? Now, there was a reality where I remember, and then there's the one we're in now. And now he's doing some art stuff, some shit that... two different realities. I saw the jump. Alright, what do you want from me? I saw it. I seen the jump, the Mandela effect. What happened? There was a world before, and then there's a world now. There was a clear jump. And I'm asking him, I'm saying, hey, what if I told you I know when I caused the Mandela effect that I find? I found it yesterday. Found my little walk in the process where actually I got the Mandela effect to occur. I got the change. Something previously was one way, and then boom, there it is another way. Completely with some new shit there. Wasn't there before, now it is. Ah, interesting. I follow this out. Now, how I follow it, I put things in my hands and clink, 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 clink. I'm antenna myself around. Do this all the way to the river. What do I find at the river? Oh, well, in the river here, having now been activated with the Firestone placement on there, someone has removed the Firestone from the placement, probably bringing curse to theirself, but nonetheless, it's potentiated and activated over here, yonder river. I find wonderful stuff. I find the highly magical stone with the hole in it that you can use to do a lot of fucking kick-ass shit. Like a little fucking, it looks like a little person with an actual hole in it. You could wear as a necklace, and I might. Brought it back up. I have the barnacle fucking scorpion stinger. A actual sharp as fucking hell needle with barnacles on it. Some other varied things. Now, at the river where I live, in the middle of the river, where there's the ring of rocks, it's like a hot tub. Now, the most key spot of this is got, I see a can covered up, a piece of wood that looked like a Y. And now I'm swimming. What I go with to swim is I take the Japanese saw blade with the thunder character inscribed upon it, and the end of a fishing rod going through the hole in the end of it, alternating it and paddling myself underwater and above, submarine mode, uber scuba duber, Jones. Yes. So I take a good whack at the fucking thing and pull it out. The whole reality changes. Everything's fucking, it goes from suddenly you're at the beach, you get the saltwater smell, and then you're like you're at the river again. Then you're at the lake. It kept alternating, like this is flickering. It was doing like that. The water was whipping up. It was clearly being affected by each of these moves. And we brought back the goods. So once we get this thing set up the way we were ready to come back, we come back very slow, deliberately up the hill. We now have the treasured articles from underwater. Yes. We'll begin to put them into use for the above ground world. I don't know what it is about down there. A very mysterious place. But I took the bottle of wine of grapes that I crushed myself, fashioned into some wine, and I left it down there as an offering to the river. I poured some out upon the stone. I got on Grandpa Vine. I gave some to Grandpa Vine, pouring it out, which was real slow and easy as I went. I'm bringing back that life force, though. coming back, taking with my one hand the living power, grappling it, drawing it back up the lay system grid that runs along the more east and south side of this property. The one that connects to our home. For my dad, on his corner of his house is the earth door and heaven gate. Now, unfortunately for Son Jr. here, he's got the ghost door and the devil's door as his closet. It's a horrible thing. Should have knowing he has half the battle. And let me say something. I just listened to this Australian man. I said, "Wake the fuck up, Australia! You're being lied to! The flying planes in from Guangdong!" He's mad as hell. Thousands have died to build this nation. It's the same thing here. You people are gonna fucking fall for that shit? I ain't wearing no mask no more. You can fucking kiss my ass. You take your fucking mask, you take your pandemic, you shove it up your ass. You know why? Because I'm not buying it. You could sell it all you want. I ain't buying it. I ain't sick from it. And I'm not affected by it. I know what it is. It's the fucking nano AI. And your machines you want to fucking harvest people. I know what you're doing. I can see you. See you. And I don't give a shit about that. In fact, I'm going to begin my countermeasures. I was going to wear, I don't mind wearing two bandanas. In fact, I enjoy it. Looking like a fucking rogue bandit as I go about. But you know what? America, you're better than that. You don't need your fucking people having to act like rogue bandits. You want to get on this fucking TV box with your Democrat motherfucking mindset. You want to fucking be all, oh, social distancing, the new normal. You know what? No. We'll let you know when the new normal comes. I mean, we, as in I. Because I'm not feeling that. I'm sorry. And, sure, you can get groupthink to cause all kinds of strife and divisions. You've done good with that. All these people afraid with their, oh, you don't have your mask on. You're going to kill me. You're going to get me sick. You know what? You're sick. You're already sick. In fact, don't try to infect me with your mind poison. You pussy. There's too many pussies out there. A lot of people don't get to probe the real dark places of the mind. Those Afghanistans and those fucking places you boys don't come home from. But they exist. Those hells are in the mental realms. But you know what? They're coming home. They're coming down to shake you up. I will help facilitate this. Just bringing you some awareness. I fight hard for my awareness. It's not always pleasant. It's not always nice. There ain't no fucking Mrs. Jones, I'll tell you that.